Start it. Go. And that's pause boost. So now you know what pause boost looks like. That's what pause boost is. Is anybody with me? Is anybody with me? Because what just happened was momentary power outage. Apparently I came in at just the right place. Yeah, that's what pause boost looks like. I'm glad you saw it now. Momentary power outage, like, just one of those blips where it pops off and on. I was wondering, I was expecting that kind of, because the last time that I looked outside, the street lamps were out on my street. And, like, it's very dark out there, but my house is fine. I was expecting something was going to go wrong with the power sooner or later, and apparently it did. We may go offline again, because usually, if I've got power but the street lamps outside don't, or if I don't but they do, then that means that sort of half of the electrical service is running, and they will be out to fix that shit. And when they go to fix that shit, that means they'll knock me offline. Including, the router and everything, so my computer starts back up. I still gotta sit here and wait for the internet to come back. But okay, I've got the server started on LiveSplit again. We've got Clustertruck popping back open. If you do install the auto splitter and want to run Clustertruck on your PC, then little tips to making it work once you've got it installed successfully. And there's a video that I believe AJ213 made to show people how to get it installed. Because you just got to put the right file in the right place, but it is, the installer's a little bit unclear about that. Once you do have it installed, you want to open LiveSplit, right-click, go down, like, you go to the place and you start the server. It's, you right-click and you go to Control and then down and start the server. But you want to start the server even before you open up the Clustertruck, Unity bootstrap thing. And that will basically guarantee that everything's going to work fine. If you don't do it that way, it's kind of a 50-50 chance as to whether or not it's going to make the connection that it needs. So, campaign, World 2, the grappling hook back up, back out to the main menu, into the abilities, turn the grappling hook back off, and then back out here, and we've got the grappling hook glitch in place, we put the timer on, and we can be running again. Get yourself a battery backup, Sister Macy. Suppose it could. Suppose it could. I was just waiting to see what kind of money I actually have after this month. Because, post-Christmas, so there was money spent there, obviously, it's maybe 150, 200 bucks. I didn't, I don't participate that deeply with the commercialist end of Christmas, or really with any end of Christmas. But, that, and then winter taxes, which rolled in the other half of summer taxes. They let you pay them in halves, and I'm a person who's going to pay it in halves. So that was $400 and some that went out, and then, just paying the increased utility bills across winter, which have been very good. I hung a couple of curtains at the back of my house where the kitchen leads into sort of the basement downstairs. I didn't even have a staple gun. My dad, left and maybe took some of my tools with him too. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had my own staple gun. Can't find my staple gun. So I literally nailed through the curtain and then bent over the nail, and then did it at the other side and bent over the nail, so they're stapled to the wall, but just hanging those curtains in the doorway opening off the back of the kitchen that goes to the basement stairwell seems to have done wonders in terms of my furnace kicking on less often. So this month's electricity bill, which is, last month's electricity, was only 120 bucks. And across these, winter months, it's usually over $200. I do have one of the most energy efficient homes in my area, as DTE keeps telling me. Not because of anything in particular other than that I have modern equipment. I have a modern furnace because when I bought the place, there was nothing here. It was a gutted home. So I put the furnace in, I put the electrical in, I sunk my own ground rod, I ran all of the electrical wired, all of the outlets, everything that's here is here because I put it here, including the water heater and, everything. So it's all new, it's all well done, the place is well insulated. I've been around several seasons putting foam in cracks to make sure I'm not losing heat or, bringing in hot air in the summer and that kind of thing. So I've been very happy with my builds this season so far. That said, we have had a very warm winter to date. We had some really cold days in November, and then December was you know, nice. We haven't seen a lot of snow even, and January has so far, we've had a couple of, you know, cold days, and then at night it warms up. It's fucking Michigan. You never have any idea why the hell things are the way they are. Alright, let's actually get back to running now. Didn't expect to have a, you know, extra live stream break when the computer just fucking died. It wasn't the computer, it was the whole house. Everything, yeah, now I gotta go around and set all the goddamn clocks again. There we go. And that was just a little moment of lag, too, so apparently I gotta get the game loaded up. Give it a chance to load itself in a bit as well. Stop. Go. Hop, stop, go. Around the corner, keep the speed. He was turning to the right. A little bit sharper than I wanted him to. Been a frustratingly warm winter here in Massachusetts, too. As a living furnace, I hate it. You know, before my disease set in too, when I was at the Zen Center, I became a big skier, mainly because the Zen Master was a big skier. So that was nice, because I'd never really been a fan of winter since I stopped being a child and, you know, enjoying throwing snowballs at things and building snowmen. That said, that only happened in I can't say when, because that would let you know how old I am, which I'm very young, you have no idea. But the point is, you know, I was still making snowmen a couple of seasons ago. But the point is, that when I got into skiing, you know, it was nice to have something about winter that was like, all right, I can enjoy this, and I'm actually rooting for cold and snow and stuff, because now, you know, I'm a really good skier. My Zen master, you know, like trained at a fucking Olympic site in his younger years. And definitely wasn't, you know, it turned out from that Olympic training grounds that he wasn't really a contender in terms of being that good at it. But, you know, very, very good in the amateur areas there. And so he, you know, helps to instruct us on how to ski properly and how to get the most out of what we were doing. And, you know, made sure, you know, helped me get into the right skis for my style and build and height and everything like that. And it was good. I was enjoying it, and then like everything else in my life, myalgic encephalomyelitis took that away, and now winter is just something to be avoided because it fucking killed me. You know, this winter it just destroyed me. When we just started getting the cold weather in, I had a really bad December, a really bad Christmas, relatively speaking. God damn it! How often have you done? Done this level the new way, and you still occasionally fall back to the old habits, huh? Yeah, it'll happen. Happens to the best of us. Oh, try that. Do it that way, all the other runners. It was fucking weird. I mean, I liked it, but it was a fucking weird way to get that finished. It's a 10.1 and 2.5. Let's go. Bad next level click on that one. Just weird thrashing my hand around to try and make that happen. Out of here, onto you, 12.0. Yep, I called it. 2.6. Lean into you. Didn't get the big pop, so we'll just land her. Go across, pull back, feet down, and through the goal in a 9.6. I can get a 9.4 with that method. Shit. My hand is in a bad spot. It's okay, because they didn't give me any options anyway. Fuck. We're screwed. This run is just over. 16 seconds through there, we're suddenly 1.8 seconds over. Yeah. Just because it's, you know, fucking 2.7, people. Fucking 2.7, right? Who else is with me on fucking 2.7? I decided to just go for it even though I knew I was gonna die, because fucking 2.7. Go. Very specific set of movements to put myself in the right time, and even when I'm in the right place at the right time, it is still down to RNG. It's just incredible the amount of work that goes into just giving yourself a chance through 2.7 for good times. And then, you know, 50% of the time it still fucking takes it away from me. Okay, this is definitely not how I mean to come through here ever. But we just did. Can I make it in with a decent time? Nope. Okay, just checking. Everybody's still with me, by the way. Chat, you still there? Just checking. And actually, chat isn't on screen right now, I guess because I was still offline when I opened it. If I refresh the cache of the page, maybe we'll get chat in. Still here, alright. Alright, it's working. It's working. Just had to fix some things. And go. And we get moved. Oh, right, so Warful Deluxe. Fuck. I was gonna show you the thing. The thing. So, this is the, pause boost strat. This is like the most epic way of demonstrating it anyway, is to first take a mega jump, and then pause at just the right frame. And then we're out in 10.7 seconds. So that's... In fact, was that the fastest I've ever done it? I hate that I'm ruining but I'd already ruined it before by demonstrating it. 10.1, yeah. So that's the pause boost strat that we don't... And that counts as Werfel Deluxe? At time of present, yes. I don't know that it will last. The people who actually run the no ability percent category are pretty, it sounds unified. Noah, me, and Wolfie are pretty unified on the idea that this shouldn't be, you know, included in the category, because it undermines everything that we, you know, we do. Everything that this run is about, the no ability percent run is about. But at time of present, it is being, yeah, the times are being accepted to the leaderboards using that strategy. I'm not using that strategy right now because I'm running the category that I, you know, assume will at some point be made. Or that this category will become later, which will actually be, you know, the new no ability percent category by whatever name it's decided it gets to have. Okay, that's a good way to work that situation. Hold on. Yeah, I was happy with that. Down. Cross here, land you, and there needs to be a truck here, and there isn't. So it's over. Thank you. Yeah, and it's a fun technique, and it's amazing what you can do, and, you know, no problem with it being used elsewhere. Just, it does take out all of the things that we've already, you know, it puts back, rather. It doesn't take anything out as much as it puts back things that we... Shit. I was trying to just hop over to him and see if I could go under the load. It puts back some of the things that we've removed from no ability percent because of how we wanted to play the game. How no ability percent players, you know, found themselves playing the game, you know, as individuals. Lots of people just decided to start playing the game where I'm not going to turn any of the abilities on, I'm just going to try and run it as fast as I can without having the benefit of, you know, these different things that I could turn on, to the point where Landfall Games ended up building a secondary leaderboard into the game. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there in the original build. Very much, the reason why I assume that is because it's broken. The no ability percent version of the leaderboard really kind of screwed up. But it does, you know, keep our times for people who aren't running with the abilities turned on in a separate database from the times of people who are running with abilities turned on. So, you know, people were individually just choosing to run the game this way, and they didn't want, you know, things that could help them skip huge chunks of the game. And so that's what this category is. That's what no ability percent is. And that being the case, adding those abilities back in because we found a way that you can do it without technically having the abilities on is just fundamentally against the whole thing. Fuck. I just was out of sequence there. Against the whole premise of why people wanted to play this way in the first place. Woo! Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant for a 12-4. It was good movement. Really good movement. You know, and thank you to the levels RNG as well. It's not just me. Oh, perfect. Perfect! Right underneath and straight to goal. Fuck! Missed the next level click, but that's a 10.4. Loving it. I'm loving it. Yep. Off of you and into goal. I'll take that. I had to slow down for it, but I will take that. Nice. Nice open so far. Okay, good smooth open through there too for a 9.8 and a good next level click, 2.5. Let this be the one, pawn. Let's be done with this, for Christ's sake. This isn't the one. That was the best I could do. The best I could do there. Damn it. I was trying to pull it back so we could get some of that time saved back. And, you know, go for it. Go for the up and over. Shocked that we only lost 0.6 of a second with a 13.2 out of 2.5 though. Wouldn't it make sense to create a category where the pause boost is allowed and one where it's not? That's what I am in favor of, yeah. The just sort of generic kind of pushback against that idea is, you know, it's just the fact we got 2 categories right now. Any percent, well, no, we got 3. We got any percent, no ability, no utility. And it took AJ quite a bit of pestering the moderators before AJ was a moderator to create the no utility percent category for people who wanted to run like that. And ultimately, he just had to start running it and sort of force them to, you know, you're gonna have to put my time somewhere, so where are you gonna put them? But it took a lot of pestering, and so, you know, at this point it's like, well, we don't want to have to start another category up. We already got 3 of these damn things. Oh, yes, I tucked in to the front of that truck. So it's kind of just generic pushback, you know, it's that organizational kind of thing where it's just like, oh, I don't like the idea of having all these friggin' categories. And it's like, yeah, but, like, the point is to maintain the fun and challenge and entertainment. Oh, shit, I might have been able to make that one, and I just gave it up because I'm talking. But yeah, so, you know, at the beginning, I said I think we're probably going to want a new category for this. Yeah, stayed alive. It's going to be slow, relatively speaking. Bad next level click, too. But I said, you know, I think we're going to want a new category, and then, whoa, when I encountered pushback, I was like, you know, we don't know what's going to happen yet, so let's just let it be. We'll leave it as it is, and we'll come back to it later, which was, you know, what people were suggesting. I was like, yeah, that's fine, you know, but now that now that I've run a little bit and I've experienced it myself and experienced what it's like to be a runner running against those times. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. Yeah, it was a dead run anyway, after that fucking 2.8 or whatever it was that took it away from me. Was it 2.7 again? It was 2.7. It's always fucking 2.7. You know, I redact my previous, yeah, let's just run it a little bit and find out, because I've run it a little bit, I've found out, and what I've found out is that it's awful. Holy shit! That was, I thought that sub 12 was possible there with the kind of speed that I had going into that. Oh, holy. You going under? Good, thank you. Through 4 and 11.0, that's just average. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. Yes. And out for the 9.4. Nice. Nice. Alright, now, right strafe, get low, get some speed, come back. Oh my god, they're going crazy. These trucks, they've gone wild. Somebody, get the white t-shirts out. We have a Trucks Gone Wild competition. Holy shit, pawn, just get back up and fucking stay alive and get to the end of the level. From here. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. Okay, we can still run on this, I guess. It's still somehow, like, in the realm of PB. Ugh. Down, get through. 9.5 with a good next level click. It's probably got us at 0.0s again. Nope. Okay, keep the speed. Nope. Nope. Slow. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Fucking next level clicks, defeating me. I worked so hard to try and pull something back, and then, you know, my mouse is in a weird position because I had to work hard to pull something back. And here we are. Get her in. 18.2. Pop, pop. Get low. Cross you. Cross you. Cross you. Cross you. And straight into the mega jump. Fucking missed it. Fucking missed it. I don't think this even makes it. No. But we needed the time save and we didn't get it, so it's dead. 2.7 is bad. Was that 2.7 that fucked me again? I was fucked before that. No, that was 2.5 that fucked me. And then 2.7 fucked me a little bit more. But I mean, at that point, I couldn't even feel anything after 2.7 or 2.5. It fucked me that hard. I was already walking funny, you know. I didn't know the difference. Come on! Damn it. It's a good setup of trucks, but I didn't want to be on the... I would have been better on the left side of the pack, as opposed to the right side of the pack there. Like this. For a 12.7. Crossed here. Face first into you, give it a little jump. It's not enough. It's not enough. I needed a lot more, especially to get to the front trucks in that scenario. Stop. Oh, I didn't stop. You need to stop, Pawn. Do I, though? Because I seem to keep putting it in. You know, in these sub-13 times, even when I don't... Yeah, that will change. The RNG has been being kind. Yes! Fucking perfect. Nailed it for the squeeze me under the log maneuver. No, oh, okay. That would have launched me straight there, but he'd already pulled too far up. So we'll take an 11-0 and walk away with our tail between our legs. Fuck you. 10-6. Damn it. Oh, shit. Something stole my speed right there. It's okay, though. We're still in with the 12-0. Not as good as it could have been. Give me that. No, didn't get it. Stop. Up, over, pull back, in. 9-6. 2-7. The Widowmaker, we'll call it. Kinda like that. Let's call her the Widowmaker. Yep, the Widowmaker made me a widow. Yep. I did it right, too. I just didn't have enough fucking speed and loft to carry it all the way there. You know, they took the trucks away, which is their option, and why I set it up like that, and in that instance, I need everything to get to the next, you know, just past where the trucks would usually be. So set it up perfectly, executed it well, and it still wasn't enough. If console percent or such ever exists, it's going to be a very different beast than PC. A lot of the goal fields are smaller, so the strats of going off the edge or under the top or under top hit them often don't work. Oh, is that it? Is that true? They reduced the size. Hello, Victini. Ransom. I'd be very interested to see a console. I'd be very interested to play a console version, and it's on the Switch, right? The Switch is the one that I'm interested in. Like, it's really the only console that I'd be interested in having. The other ones are, I've already got a computer, you know? I've already got a computer that can run, you know, at that point it's just about the artificially, exclusive games that they release to the platforms in order to try and get people to buy another computer that goes next to their television. Just for me, and I've got a fucking Steam Link box too, so I can play all of my Steam catalog on my computer, or on my television out front. Just USB, plug in the controller, boom, I can play out there too. USB, plug in a keyboard, I can play out there too, you know? So, but the Wii, the fucking Switch, one, it does have, you know, the most exclusive games on it that I actually would be interested in playing. So their fucking marketing is working. And then two, it does something other than just, you know, then it's just another computer with an HDMI out that you plug into your television. Any world records yet? Been quite a while since I checked in, asked Victini. We PB'd today. We're still going for second place. My PB is now third. Pushing Noah Craw out. Sorry, Noah. Yeah, we're just going for second here. The world records are, in a lot of the places just beyond us, because of Wolfie, because of Weeaboo. It's just too fucking good. I'll head into bed now, since it's 3:30 a.m., where I'm located, but I'll definitely be back next time. Cool. I hope you come back out, Werfel. It's nice having you. To the right. Into you, take the pop. Had to wait that one out. Fucking 11-3 with a horrible next level click. We're now behind. God damn. It was the next level click that did it. It's okay. We're gonna die here anyway. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna generate jump points. If you touch a truck flying, you know, a truck in midair, then you get jump points. That's why it keeps going bloop, 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 bloop. Just land on as many trucks there as you want to, and then go to goal. Walk out with 1 billion truck points if you need them. Me, I got 1 billion truck points. I don't know what the fuck to do with them. You know? Japanland is too strong in the ways of the video gaming. With the Switch and everything, they're very good at it, apparently. It just makes sense that you got, you know, the Switch is a tablet, it's a portable thing, and it's also not ridiculously expensive because they're not trying to put a computer into a box that sits next to your television. They made a powerful tablet that plugs into your television. You know, it's a better sort of concept there. Like, I don't want to pay $500-600 for, you know, another computer to play your exclusive games. I might consider paying, you know, $200 for not just another computer to plug into my television. I'm not really, that's the reason why I haven't bought a Switch, is that I can't, I'm not interested. Wow, that's good. In $300 for it is just too much for me. And I know they've got the mobile one, but that doesn't work for me because I'm a live streamer. So, fuck. It was all going very well. So I need and want one that I can plug into a capture card so that, you know, if I want to stream something that I've got on the Switch, then I can. So the, you know, Switch Lite or whatever doesn't go, and honestly, I don't think I'd be willing to pay the $200 for the Switch Lite. Just me, personally. I will pay $200, possibly $250, for an actual Switch, if you'll market that. But if it's gonna be a used Switch for $250, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's just no sale, no sale. You know, if you sell them brand new for $250, maybe. If you sell them brand new for $200, okay. That's where I stand as a consumer, and now Nintendo can correct its wayward course in the. Can just reimagine how it is that they price and sell their units based on, you know, the position where I stand in. Light is still 200. It's 300. Yep. And I won't do 300. I won't do 300. I might do 200 on a used one, lightly used one. I might do that, but you know, and I might do 250 on a brand new one, but I won't do 250 on a used one, and I won't do 300 on a new one, and I won't do 250 on a used one. So that's, you know, get the marketing department in so you can get this stuff straightened out. Now that you know what I, the Ronin Pawn, you know, am willing to pay you in exchange for your product. The games are never on sale. Well, you know what? That's the thing. I would fully, like, I would pay you your ridiculous full price never on sale policy, apparently. What my viewers are saying right now. You know, within reason. I'm probably not going to be buying your $60 games anyway. But you know, I'll pay that knowing that you're giving me the brand new Switch not Lite for $200. But that's not gonna happen. Because now, or not in the Switch Lite, the actual Switch. And the reason it won't happen, that the actual Switch won't be $200 brand new, is because now they have the Switch Lite. So what would the Switch Lite be then? You know? They can't drop the price for a new console down to a price that I would pay because they introduced a secondary console that's in a range of the price that I will pay but doesn't have the features that I require in order to pay them that. And now they're just fucked. They can't go back. They can't go back. I will never own a brand new Switch from Nintendo, you know? I'll buy one from someone else who already played it. But Nintendo is not going to make money on me. And I'm not alone. Yeah, that's the market you missed out on. Shigeru. It's not Shigeru Miyamoto. Switch is a good concept, but held back by Nintendo's greed. I mean, I don't know. Sadly, I'm not a, I don't have a Nintendo, sadly, for certain reasons, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yep, we'll just go under, into goal for an 11-1, and then into 2-3, hop, 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 hop. Oh, I missed him. Yeah! I missed both of them. I think that actually gave me like a hover, a bit of a ghost boost by coming in next to that truck, because I certainly like floated low. I was able to get to that third truck, and I don't think I would have naturally been unless it had given me a little boost. But what I needed was the actual jump. So we started this one with a 12.6. Go into the side, take a little pop out to here. Gonna have to jump to this truck and then take it out. It will be a sub 11 anyway. 10.7. Not as good as the 10.3 we can pull out of there when things are very nice. This could have worked, but didn't, and we're dead. You see how much fucking time save I can have out of just the first 2 levels, and that's before we build in the possibility of the 3rd level giving us, something fucking amazing, which it absolutely can do. That won't go. And that's before we run the rest of them. We have 3 seconds time save. We've walked into 210 with 3 seconds time save, and then we just fucking died, fucked it up, choked. So we know we can get it. Just gotta get a little bit lucky. For example, this is gonna be a low 10. 10-4, yes. Low side of 10-5. Technically a low 10. Give me that. Fuck. I'll say though, I'm quite happy with like how often we actually get the run all the way to that level, with the kinds of time that I want to have. I mean, we're basically not accepting anything that isn't a 13-0 or better on this level, and we're not waiting that long to get it, which means that I'm really fucking good. I know exactly how to manipulate all of these situations now. Alright, we accepted the 13-1 there, but that was just because I just said that we don't accept anything lower than... If I hadn't just said that, then it would be different, then we never would have seen that time. 11-3, that's a bad time. Alright. None of this is gonna go anywhere. No. Yeah. Got here from Apollo Legends is Kiwi Underground. Welcome, sir. We're running just segment 2. Going for 2nd place, not world record. World record is fucking insane. But I want my 2nd place, on this segment that I used to hold the world record in. Yeah! I think I held... I don't even know. I can't even remember if I held the world record or not. I mean, I have to have, because... Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I want my 2nd place one way or another. It's hard for me to, remember which levels I've had world record in and which I haven't. Which segments, rather. Alright, we're moving through this okay. We had a really good... a really good 2-3 in our PB, so, unless we manage to match a little bit of magic there, we're always going to lose something there. But just to come out of 2-3 and be more or less on time with the old PB means that we're doing good. 12-0, and we have the potential to grab that time later in these levels. Grab, time save. 2-6, we're into 2-7, the Widowmaker. See how the Widowmaker treats us today. Don't make me a widow. Good, 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 good. There's a 12-2, brilliant. Alright, 2-8. Hop, 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 and out. Yep, good speed for the 13-2. Okay, now we get low. Across here. Nope. fucking missed the mega jump, we're losing time. I can't get it back here now either, so we just lost a bunch of time. we didn't lose that much time. Oh shit. I was looking at... It's over. I was looking over to see what fucking time we lost, like an idiot. And we just lost 6 seconds, and there's no way for me to PB anymore. No matter what I do. God fucking damn it. It was only 0.7 seconds coming in, though, because of what we lost. So it's not the 3-second time game that we want. It wouldn't have been worth a new rank. We've already got 3rd place. So it's no huge loss. And I wanted to know. I wanted to know what it was that we were losing or gaining there. I've got to fucking get that mega jump. There is no option there. I need it. I need it on 2-9. Can't not have it. There's a 12-4 to open. Amazing. Amazing time there. Face first into here. Take the pop. Yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be brilliant for a 10-3. 10-1. 10 fucking 1. I never see the 10-1. Oh, go straight to it, Quan. 9-1. Holy fucking balls. Yeah. Okay. I had to pull back just to see that, you know, a path that was gonna be left after all those trucks left us. Yeah. Okay, that's slow, but it's safe. 2-6. On the side of you, do not try for the big jump. Just come up here, wait a second, come across, pull back, push forward into goal. Click the next level button. Nope. Alright, so we pop over. This is going to be a very conventional movement. Set through here. Ooh, no it wasn't. 13-3. Managed not to lose much there, if anything at all. Come on. No. You pricks. Alright. Losing something there. I need the mega jump at the end of this level. I'm gonna stop and set up for it. Go out. I fucked it. We don't get it. I gotta go in. Fucking go. No, there's no truck! God damn it! There was no fucking trucks even on the hillside! I expected there to be one just a little bit over. There is 80% of the time. There's a truck there. I would have pulled back. I would have pulled back for that truck. That was my whole plan. This is where we are, people. This is it. You can't, you know, you can't get down the side of that mountain without a truck that comes over it. And if they don't give it to me, that's it. We're done. God fucking damn it. The only thing I could have done there was set up for a mega jump, but I would have had to known that I needed a mega jump, and at least 80% of the time it's not. It's definitely not needed. There's always a truck going down the other side of that fucking hill. Ugh. How many times am I gonna walk in to 9-10 today with time save? I mean, that wasn't even one of our bigger losses today. Walked into fucking 210 with 3.1 seconds time save and died. I mean, it is because I'm trying to come through 210 really fucking fast, because we are the fastest I've ever been in our PBs. We have golds. Like, the last 2 times I've PB'd there, I have golded each time on 210. So I can't slow down too much, you know? There, I was definitely willing to preserve something. I lost some time to trying to, you know, make sure that I had something there. I just assumed that there would be a truck in the place where there's almost always a truck. And had I not, you know, had I waited to see if there actually was a truck there, we just wouldn't have gotten, you know, we would have lost all of our, you know, green time. Might have gotten in with a 0.2 second improvement on PBs. Come on, baby. That's a lovely setup. Not all the way to goal, though. It's fine. It's still some nice time that we got. I think we just don't lose as much as usual. Because we had an incredible 2-3 in our last PB. Fuck. I need a truck forward. I mean, I don't need a truck forward, but god damn it, I'm losing time if you don't give me a truck forward on the RNG on that one game. I'm pretty sure the game knows that. On success, it would have been second place. Oh, I already have second place, though. So, yeah, nothing would have changed. I mean, the time that we're running against right now is a second place run. I don't have it because I haven't submitted it because we did it today. 12-7. Oh, no. No. Oh, you're saying second place. No, I've got third place. You're right. But that wouldn't have been second place. I don't think even if I would have done it, like, if I would have gotten in, I still don't think it would have been second place. We only had like 1 point something second time save coming into it. Oh, shit. What just happened? Well, this run is just died. I mean, maybe, but like second place, which is what we're trying to take, not steampunk, but, yeah, go full screen, you're freaking me out here. Forest World, no ability percent. The second place I'm trying to get is 20877, and I've got a 210-1. Shit, you're right, aren't you? Because that's a high 208. I was thinking it was a low 208. It's a high 208. I don't need 2 seconds. Like 2 seconds time save is fucking second place. I was thinking I needed like 2 point something seconds. I don't even need the full 2 seconds. Shit, you're right. So, yeah, we just keep, you know, the goal for today is just keep running into 210 with time save and then dying until one time an accident happens and I don't die. Oops, you didn't die. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. That's 2 good times out of there. That's a nice 10-7 through there as well. Nothing. Yeah, just nothing. Nope. Just nothing. Slow out of there, we lose a shit ton of time over PB. It's a nice sub 10 out of 2-4. Shit. Okay. Yep. Run dead. Run very dead. Just right there. Still green though. Still green. You were like 205s. You think? Yeah? Is there a set path speedrunners take, or are there just short speed to gain speed? We have, the way this ends up working, how do speedrunners choose which game they want to make a world record? This is Kiwi. I'll answer Peachtree first here. What we have in this game in terms of like the routing and the strats and everything is that you can see I'm repeating more or less the same movements through this one. And I'm removing, you know, more or less the same movements through all of them. We've basically determined in this incredibly heavy RNG heavy game, you know, what are the routes, what are the strats, what are the jumps, where are the places to be that are going to result most often in the best scenario that we can get. And so we do follow those routes. Due to the RNG, however, you know, we have to be watching to see, oh, wait, no, that route isn't going to work this time, I'm going to have to do something else. And be, you know, constantly adjusting on the fly as we go to circumstances like that one right there where I had to stop talking because it's hard. Oh, there you go. Looking for like the launching truck right there as I'm coming into that one. So we definitely have routes, we have strats. For this level, I go left, then I go off this side, then I come back, and then from here, improv into the goal. We're 10.6 with a bad next level click, and we lose almost all of our time because that level is just like that. It's just kind of bitchy, if I'm honest. Off of you, so because I got a certain load of that level, I'm taking that path. If I would have gotten a different load, I would have gone for a truck that was further up, and it could have gotten in faster if I would have gotten better RNG there, but it didn't. So basically, there's a whole bunch of different routes, and we know them. We've suffered at the hands of all of them, we know what they're going to do. Ah! Fuck. I managed to make that work just barely, and then I was thrown off. Improv sucks, as ASV does. I mean, sometimes it's amazing. And that's, I think, what draws me to the RNG. Is that, you know, improv will screw you over, and then occasionally you'll just be like trying to, oh shit, what do I do? And you move to here, you move to there, and you'll see an opportunity, and you'll go for it, and you'll go, oh my god, did you just see that? And that's kind of what keeps me having fun with it. The other one, how do speedrunners choose which game they want to make a world record? The game chooses you. You know, you end up playing a game that you either really love or really used to love, or, you know, the way that this came to me is the way that it really, you know, probably comes to most speedrunners. I didn't, like, pick, oh, Clustertruck, I should speedrun that. I had just started getting into watching people speedrun, and I had actually, like, tried doing a Pokemon speedrun, and that is a completely different kind of experience right there. That is... It's a lot of statistics that you carry around in your head for that. So I was just playing with that. I wasn't serious about it. I was just like, let me try this. So I was interested in speed running. And then on a whim that had nothing to do with speed running, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Not as beautiful as it could have been. Okay, whatever. On a whim, I opened up Clustertruck. Because I wanted to play something that, you know, I knew that I liked. It'd been a while, we were playing things, you know, on these live streams that I just needed a bit of a change, but I didn't want to actually, like, go hunting for something that was awesome that I'd never heard of before. I just wanted to play something I knew I liked. I knew I liked Clustertruck, popped it open, and decided for a theme, we would, because we'd already played it before on these live streams and stuff, we would, you know, run against the leaderboards and try and get top 1,000 times. I started doing that. By the end of the day, I had a lot of top 500 times. I went, shoot, I might be good enough at this to speedrun it. And then the next several live streams became that. You know, it became us going, okay, we got the top 1,000, let's go to the top 500. Okay, we got the top 500, let's go to the top 200. Okay, we got the top 200, let's go to the top 100. And so it just emerged and evolved very organically and on its own that I, you know, ended up getting so fast at the individual levels that it made sense for me to try and speedrun the game as a whole game. Go. Yeah. Stop! Fuck, it floated me. We didn't have a lot of time save anyway. We didn't have any time save, technically. Could have PB'd, but it wouldn't have been second place. Stop. Go. Okay, you didn't give me trucks to turn the corner, really? But I managed to work that one truck because he dived back in. We're still out in a 13-1. Right. Dig into you. Give me a nice big pop. This is going to be an 11.0, hopefully. Yep, 11.0 on that one. That was the best I could have done. With that RNG that they gave me. This'll work. There's a 9.6. You know, not amazing, but not bad. Okay, improv, 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 improv! Another 9.6. Uh-oh. No, I'm dead. Yeah. God. We hit it again. I'm feeling really good right now, though. I mean, we are tearing at this. We are carrying speed through most of these attempts. We're getting most of these attempts started, and we're carrying, you know, green time through most of these attempts. You know, it's a matter of our time that we sink into it, whether or not I'm going to PB here. I mean, we will PB, basically. Stay here for another hour, we'll PB again. Will we get second place is another question. That's kind of 50-50 coin toss right now, is how I feel. Shit. I bumped that in a weird way, which slowed me down. Still coming out with a sub 13. Right. Side of you, give me a nice little pop, get me over here. Ugh, why did you jump one? I thought I was going to have to go to the one on the right. That could have been an 11-7, or a 10-7 instead of an 11-0. Alright, never mind. That one's done. You're doing really well. Yeah, it's just coming together. It's just like almost every run that we get, you know, I got good movement, and it's just whether or not... The only places that I'm like... I feel like my skill is firing, you know, and the places where I'm falling apart, or where the run is dying, has everything to do with the RNG. If they give me levels that can be run, I am running them right now. Like that was incredibly close to not being viable. 12.7. Go. Hop right up and over. Land you. This will be 10.7. 10.751. Yep. 2, 3. Yes! All the way to goal on that. Come off the spacebar so we fall faster. That's a 9.0 out. That's immense time save. Oh! I thought I was dead, which is why I didn't get to the next level click. That, and I suck at the next level clicks. That also. Come on, just put me in, put me in, put me in. Fuck you! Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We're killing it anyway. Killing it anyway. I had to scrub some speed coming through there because of the position of the truck. Not the one that I was, you know, trying to land on, but the one that was, like, right before it. And that made it impossible to get straight to the truck, and that screwed me over. Okay. Yep. This is gonna be an 11-3. This is awful. 11-6, bad next level click, reset. And that was, again, unavoidable. You saw how quickly I came through, and then there was just nowhere to go, and I have to wait. Unavoidable. This won't go in. We'll reset. Stop. Go. Ooh. Yes! Love the speed that you gave me out of there for the 12.4 to start. Right. Ha! Dead. Horrible level load. Again, unavoidable. Stop. Right strafe. Nothing. Nothing. No trucks. You guys are trying to go into the mountainside. I'm not gonna come with. Okay. 12-7. Good start. Good open. Here. Face first. Ooh, pop. Over to you. Get to the front truck and move in for a 10-7. 10-6. Okay. Ooh, boy. Okay, I can use it. I can use it. It's not great. We lose time, I think, over PB, especially with that next level click, but, you know, it's something. Yeah, that's, again, unavoidable. Nowhere to go. All the trucks slammed into each other. No trucks to land on anymore. Okay, I should have paused there and didn't. And because I didn't, 12-5. 12-7. Alright, whatever. Still good. Still good. Give me that. Give me the pop. Send me over. Hop to the front truck. Out for the 10-7. 10-8. I know the area. I know what the times are gonna be. Mostly. And this is gonna be an 11. Yeah, that's awful. That's awful. I'll run on it because we're still, like, on time on par with PB. And we're very early in these levels, so we know we can pick it up later. But, God, wouldn't it be nice to already have that time in our pockets. Okay, that was beautiful, beautiful working of that level. Required me to slow down in midair in a number of different positions. I'm going for it. Shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. Yeah. Damn it. It is a matter of millimeters. It is a matter of millimeters on that jump. Really hard to get everything that you need. Nah. This game is really sick for speedrunning. It absolutely is. Especially when you're on. I'm just on right now. Just, everything's working. Which is the only reason I have any hope through here. Because I'm on. Stop. Go. Beautiful. Beautiful setup for that. Nice 12-5. 12-7. Good. To you. Nice little pop. Not useful, not useful. That's an 11-3 or something. Yep, 11-3, bad next level click. Fuck it, reset. Dramacian cheering 500, and yet things did not work. The overlay did not fire. Streamlabs. Refresh. Okay, it should work the next time. Sorry about that. Dramacian cheering 500, thank you for the bits. Saying, an interesting question. When a truck is inverted, can your head speed run off of the top of that inverted truck? Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. Yeah. Because you absolutely can run the game like this in PC mode. But the truck's upside down, and you're upside down. Sorry if anyone just vomited, by the way. It'll happen while you're speedrunning Clustertruck. Just the risk that you should have known about that. It's not my responsibility. Explain that. Stop. Go. Okay. Not quite the way I want to take that, but I still have the speed to get to goal on it. For 12-5. Nice way to start her out. 2. Up to here. Into the side of you. Give me a nice pop. Get to the front. I got to the front truck, but I still had to take the jump. Bad timing on the landing gives us a 10.6. Still very nice. Do that and take me to goal. It's gonna be not fast, but not slow. Definitely lose time over PB. Uh-oh. Caught an edge. Yeah, that's not great. 10.2. 2.5. We can pull it back right here. They gave me the load that I need. Thank you. There's an 11-fucking-2. You're welcome. Okay, don't risk it this time on this one. Go across, pull back, feet down, and in. 9.5. Good. Oh, they gave me the bad load. Fuck. Yep. They gave me the bad load. Throws the timing of the level off. When they load you in midair like that. And then you gotta try and get your feet down and get to the places where you need to be to have a chance in hell. And it's very often, it's just about not going to happen. It's nearly there. But you know, if you run it out, you might get just really lucky for some reason. Ugh, that was really close to actually going in. Just reset. Don't want to run on that. Nose in here. Stop here. Then we'll go. Get the speed up. Cut across these trucks and into the goal. God, that was so close. Not making it in. Alright, and then... Oh! Alright, did that. Just, I was being silly. Slapping my mouse around. Shouldering into the trucks like that. Pause there. Get her going, get her going. No trucks. No trucks. They didn't get close enough to the goal that time. Pause. Go. Okay. I might be able to make it. I did for a 13-2 though. It's a slow opening. Let's make it up right here then. We're not going to. It'll be a standard sort of a 11-0. 10-7. Wow. I completely misjudged that one. Okay, that's not the kind of shuttle launch I want. 11-1. Very slow. Lots of time loss over PB. That's dead. Wow. Yeah, right? Just barely. Woo! 12-4. Bad next level click. Side of you. Up and over. You. This will be an 11-1. 10-9 managed to make it. It wanted to be an 11-1 though. It wanted to. I just didn't let it, but fuck. 11-3. You get the time save, you lose the time save. That's I just described the art of speedrunning. Son of a bitch. See all those fucking trucks throwing each other up on the sides and shit? I can't do anything once I'm in midair, you decide to go up on two wheels, you know? A little bit before I'm in midair, maybe. Maybe I can do something about that, but no. Go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. In for the 12-7. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump up and over. Means we lose a little bit of time, but it's still a sub 11, which is very good. Nope. Oh, shit. I had like a fucking plan. I was gonna pop up, land on that guy, and then run him straight out. It would have worked beautifully. I popped up and over, just ever so slightly up and over. I knew exactly what I was trying to do. We're still running like a god right here. And we haven't gotten far into the level in a while, but I'm still running like a god. It's RNG that's defeating us 98% of the time. Go. There we go. It's an N. Bad next level, click. Okay. Go. It's a good time. Sub 11 anyway. Give me that. But, you know, without the thing that I bounced my head off of immediately afterward. Alright, so we lose all the time save we picked up. It's fine, that's just the standard these days, apparently. Oh my god, beautiful 9-3 through there. Just saved 7/10 of a second over what I usually get out of that. And got the perfect, you know, the good seed, that level for an 11-4. Whoa! Okay, just land it. Just land it, walk it across. Almost got out of control there. Shit. Okay. Still in and alive with a 13-1. Not a bad time, all things considered. Shit. Alright, walk it in. 13-5, let's do this. I need the mega jump at the end of this level. Fuck you. Damn it! Why can't I fucking get that mega jump? I can get the mega jump here. Thank you, thank you. And into goal. Here we go. PB, PB, PB.
Run faster, jump higher.
Ah! Kamehameha! Alright. I didn't even feel like doing that, but that's, yay, we got a PB! I did it! Like, yay, I did it! This is it, I did it! 1.3, another fucking gold in the splits on 210? Every time I PB, it's gold in the 210. 14-7 now in 210. Holy. That was good. So that was good. And holy shit, this could be second place. This could be second place. We had third place. This could be second place. It could be. Because I stopped the timer there. So we need to find out if that's second place. Let's go find it. And stop the recording. I'm gonna restart the recording. So second place is 208.77. I'm showing a 208.81. But it could be second place. Closet butt. Is there a closet butt behind me again? Get the hell out of here. What's a closet butt? Close butt. It's really fucking close. It's so close I might have it. I did the final split there, and I also did the original split, which means we could pick up time by the fact that I started my timer before the game started, before timing would begin starting, and we could pick up time by the fact that I stopped timing after timing would have stopped. So, if we can pick up, how much is it? Is it a tenth of a second? 7.7, and we're looking at 8.1. No, it's not even a tenth of a second. If we can pick up 5 hundredths of a second, right? That's what we're off? 5 hundredths of a second, then that's second place. Let's go to the videotape. And then it would be cool if I had the videotape ready, and then we just went, they would be like, boom, and now to the video, but we're not. I still have to pull it up. I gotta go over to the drive. We'll open it up in VLC, because it gives me control over being able to play it back frame by frame. So get me VLC open, even though I prefer the Media Player Classic. And we've only been going for an hour since the computer crashed. Is this the run? Is this the run? Imagine, friends, I did this without getting the fucking Mega Jump, because I keep missing the Mega Jump. If I would have had the Mega Jump, we would have been in at least a second earlier on that particular run, which would have put us deep into second place. But this is the run. So I'm going to take my live split down, and I'm going to take my input overlay down, and we're going to watch this playback. I'm going to pause it, and then we're going to step through to see when exactly the timer actually stopped, and when it should have stopped. Remember, we got to beat 7.5, was it? 208.8. So I am really good at stopping the timer. I was only 1/100th of a second off. I was 1 frame off of stopping the timer dead on it. So we've got a 208.80. And I think this might be second place. Because usually I start, just in my pattern of starting the timer, I usually accidentally leave 5 hundredths of a second on, 5 to 6 hundredths of a second. Might not be, but we go back to the beginning of the run, if this is one of the reasons I don't like VLC. Because when you try to go backwards, it's shit. So go back to just I'll step back through it. Okay, so this is, I don't know if this is the beginning of this run or not. It's not, but we got to be close. So we figure out which is the run. This is why I hate VLC. In Windows Media Player or Movie Player Classic, I would just be able to step through. There'd be no problem. But the encoding, decoding here kind of sucks. If I assume this is the run, because it almost has to be, I go back by 2 steps. Okay. Okay. Back in. It'll be rather quick. The other thing I don't like is that VLC's default thing is to step back in increments of 10 seconds. Okay, so we step forward. I'm now stepping forward frame by frame. My mouse is coming over. Okay. So, when the timer starts, shit. No, that's the first press, the first click. The second click is the one where the timing starts. So come on, Pawn, tell me you did what you always do. I've already started timing, 0.02, 0.04, still 0.04, 0.07. I think 0.07 is what's going to count there. I think it's VLC actually doing the video corruption right there. Like, I'll bet anything that there's no video corruption if we play it back in the other one. I fucking hate VLC. But it's gonna, I think we've got it. We're at 0.80 in comparison to, fuck you VLC, get off my screen. Get the fuck off my screen. An 0877. And my time is a 2:08.80 at the end. And so what we need is 0.3 of a second difference. And we've got it. I just took second place. Yes, 0.03 off of second. I absolutely just took second place. Let's roll it back again and see if we can get VLC to not be a piece of shit. That's not going to happen, but we'll roll it back again anyway. Click. Okay, see, the timer's already started, and timing begins in the segment when that gray field turns completely white. So boom, 0.04, it hasn't turned completely white yet. Now, it's still not completely right, that's 0.07. Maybe it's completely white? No, now it's completely white, that's an entire 1/10 of a second. And in fact, it turned even more white, so if it's 0.12 seconds, it's 0.12 seconds. Minus 0.12 seconds. My time, according to this, and I will, when I edit this down to send to YouTube, I'll be even, more litigious with it. But my time is a 0.68. It's a 2:08.68. I just took second place by like 3-4 frames, something like that. I did it! I think this is the wrong run. Is it? You think it's the wrong run? Let's see. We want to watch the run anyway, so if this is the right run, I don't know. We'll find out. I could turn the audio back on, but I'll commentate it instead. So, yeah, that was the wrong run. Okay. Stop. You were right. Okay. 0.02. 0.04. Still hasn't turned completely white. Now it's completely white at a 0.07. So it's just 0.07, which is still enough to take it. Negative 0.07, which out of 80 makes it a 73. So 0.73, 208.73. The thing is, now we would have to, double check Trixie's time, because not all of the timing has always been frame accurate, especially 6 months ago. Who knows? So Trixie's time might be better than this. And I kind of like this process. I like being close. I like it being close like this. It's fun. But before we do, let's watch this run back, and I'll just commentate it. So, we get started on our run, and we do the things that we usually do, and then we do the other things that we usually do, and then we took second place! That's a commentary. Good movement through there, managed to make that work for a 12.7. Good average start for us these days. I mean, we're going for it's got to be sub 13 or else it's really not worth my time anymore. That was lovely. We got out to the front truck quick. Came with the 10.8 because we couldn't get underneath the log. We didn't have the right timing for slamming down on the truck in order to squeeze ourselves below the log. This is still not the right fucking run. Oh my god, VLC! I stepped back with the stepping back buttons. Fuck, I still don't fucking know. This is also the wrong run. What a fucking waste of my time. I fucking hate VLC. It's supposed to step back in 10-second increments. We found the beginning of the run. This is the run, right? This is the run because it matches my actual times. Yes, this is the run. So at 1:30, then 1:20, 1:10, 1:50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. This is the beginning of the fucking run now, you motherfucking piece of shit. Alright, we know that it ends at a 2:08.8. I mean, this isn't the beginning of the run because it's still stuck here and I just pressed play several seconds ago. This is the beginning of the run we've already started into. Okay, so I'm going to go up to 9 seconds, and we're going to step back by 1. It didn't move because it's VLC, and then I'm going to hit the play button. And then I'm going to hit the play button again, and yeah, it already jumped past it. So we're going to have to go back and then wait 10 seconds. So, presuming this is the beginning of the run, who's to say? So there's the first click. Second click. Come on, baby. Come on, Pawn. Don't have started the timer early. Or wait, no. Have started the timer early. There you go. You did. 0.01. 0.04. Well, we've already got it then. 0.06. 0.06. At least 0.06 is what it's going to count for. which is even cooler because that means it's a 208.74. I'd be so annoyed at VLC if I were you. Which means, yeah. What? 208.77, and I'm a 7.4. 3/300ths of a second. Two frames? Is that 2 frames at 60 frames per second? I took second place by 2 frames? I love it when it's like that. But we don't know what Trixie Mix does, and I still want to watch the run if fucking VLC will play nice with us. So, and you know what? I've been listening to the sound of my own voice for so long, I'm gonna just fucking play the audio. I'll just have it on low. RNG that's defeating us 98% of the time. Okay, coming into the level. Standard movement across here. We got the we got a good load of those guys out for a 12.8. Bad next level click. Yeah, no, I'm talking pawn. Don't say the same thing that I'm saying. Came into that kind of hard, but we didn't really have the opportunity to get any further forward any faster, so that's just an average 10.9 out of there. Nothing we could have done to save it. Good moves starting here, and then we bounce our head off of that. Otherwise, we could have saved an additional 1.5 seconds or more out of this level if there hadn't been a truck over the top of my head. Moving through here, I remember this being an incredibly good movement set. I just managed to sort of come off the front of everything. 9.3 instead of the average 10.0 is what we tend to get out of this level. Out of here, they gave me the good setup, and I managed to work it for an 11.4. Puts us 1.5 seconds ahead all of a sudden in the run. Almost fucked that up and got myself killed just trying to come up here. Move in with a good 9.5 and a good next level click, which saves us that 1/10 of a second that you get for the 9.6. Crossed here, that truck was way too low when I came across it, which forced me to do this popping along all of these trucks, get to the front, come in with a 13.1, and we lose 4/10 of a second because of just how that level opened, basically. And here, I'm going into the Ghost Pops right now. Took them to the front. Shouldn't have taken them all the way to the front because I ended up having to float around in midair for a minute. We lose another 2/10 of a second. And he's saying he needs the mega jump at the end of this level, and he really, really should fucking get the mega jump at the end of this level, because all he has to do is set up for it, turn in at the right moment, but he turns in too early, doesn't get the mega jump, and has to go straight to goal. Still manages to come out a 1/10 of a second faster than apparently our PB. I'm guessing that's due to bad next level click or something. And then across here gets a nice little float across those trucks straight up to the top, moves in, claims the 208.81, which in reality seems to be a 208.74. Taking second place, which was the goal of this live stream and has been the goal of the last 3 or 4 live streams, running World Motherfucking 2, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, shut up, you. Now let's go look at Trixie's run here. And first we'll just watch it. Oh, I'm running out of disk space. Who gives a shit? I've already got it. I made the recording. We're done. But let's go look at Trixie's and see, you know, first we'll just watch it. Just watch his put in of this. So this is going to be a death. We start again. Trixie starts out. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. We're out of fucking disk space. I understand. Shut the fuck up. So Trixie taking his time getting started here. Doesn't really matter. You know, you're sort of limited by, you want to get to the front at a certain time so that you can move through, come out. That's a 13.7. Not a great time to start that with. But again, this is 6 months ago, 6-month-old strats. Just standing here waiting for it. Good moves out to here. Just didn't get a good load of the level that's going to let him get in with anything other than an 11, second time there. Good moves across there. Oh, and he got the kick that I didn't. So he comes out of there with an 8.4, and suddenly he's 0.4 seconds under his old PB as opposed to 1 second over the way he entered. This doesn't look like it's going to come out particularly fast. It's a good average 10-second clear out of 2.4, so nothing special there. I picked up 0.7 of a second over him on that level and over my usual runs due to being fortunate. Managed to get pretty good, good connections through there. We are tied basically for the clear time on that one. I think I had an 11.4, he had an 11.3, so very close. moves up here, comes across, comes in with a 9-9. He's losing 3/4 of a second over me on that level. And that's, again, that's just old strat, old tech. I'm using old strat, old tech, and it's still like, 3/10 of a second faster. Comes in with a 13-0. That's better than what I came in with because he didn't get as screwed as I did on 1-7. Trying to set up this, basically he's delaying himself so that he can come into this final run with all the speed and go straight to goal. It's a 13-1. I don't think that really saves that much, what he just did there. I think it's usually a 13-3 or so. I'm not sure what I got on mine. That was gold for him. He had to stop here. And that's probably why we're both, because, yeah, he didn't have the option of doing the mega jump to get in, so he comes out of there with a 17-second time, and he would probably be in this run. No, I'd still be ahead of him, because this is not looking like it's going to go in very fast, is it? If we put these two runs side by side, I got in with a 14-something. He's coming in with a 16-something. Yeah, interesting to see where the times start splitting up, where he managed to get times that I didn't. He had the major benefit of coming in with 2-3, coming in with a very good time out of 2-3 that I just, I didn't get. I didn't get on that run. Really, I love doing that. I love looking back at the runs and seeing the differences between them. Okay, so what I need you to do, his timer still hasn't started. Okay, so that's right. Now he starts. All right, here we go. All right. That's not going to go. And then we're going to do this. All right, so this is the actual run. And drop this shit. And YouTube's player, way better than VLC, because I can go forward and back frame by frame. So, his timer here starts. Okay, that one didn't count. I was gonna say that starts way early. Can we watch the 158? Yeah, sure. We watched it earlier too. It uses okay, so he's pressing play down there. His play button has gone fully white, and he's play down there instead of up here. And his timer hasn't started yet. His timer still hasn't started. There we go. Now it's starting. So this is going to be impossible for me to do here. To do the timing right here, because I'd have to. I mean, it's not impossible, but if his timer actually starts there, 2 frames into it, then there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. Okay, so 20. So there's 20 frames at the beginning that need to be added to his time, the time that his timer ends up showing by the end. And I believe this is because Trixie was actually using my old auto splitter. So my auto splitter is doing what it was built to do, which is to not, is not actually start until you've entered the level. So let's just jump ahead to the end, to the final bit of his run. $62, $64, $67, $69, $72. Okay, so 208.72. 208.72 is when he hits the Windows, is when he hits the goal plane. So his 208.72, unless I was completely wrong about where I was starting his timing. This is the beginning of the run. I'm gonna get up to here, I'll pause, I'll go back, and then we'll double check it. So the play button is now fully white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, that's not fully white. Okay, wait. That's fully white. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then the timer has started. So maybe it's plus 19. It's 19 or 20 frames that need to be added to his 208.72. 19, let's say it's 19 frames. 19 divided by 60 is 31.6. So add that to 8.72, and it's a 209.03. We definitely took second place, because Trixie's time is incorrectly listed on our leaderboards. Oh God, who approved this? Verified by Snakeathon. Come on, Snake, you're better than this. I mean, I'll have to double check my work there. I'll drag it into the Adobe Premiere, into Adobe Premiere to verify it and stuff. But yeah, that doesn't seem to be accurate. Oh, we're in night vision. Hello. Go back over here. Yeah, so it looks like his second place time was actually a 2:09. In which case we blew it out of the water as opposed to just barely. And I like it better when it's just barely. Who is this Smurf? Is MVP available for Windows? It's a fair bit more responsive than VLC, although it's based on the same core library, so a left step may be an issue. What I usually use is... Where would I get that open? So if I just double-click the file, it's Media Player Classic is what I usually use, and this is way more responsive. I can, especially while it's paused, I can step around through the thing, and I can step forward, I can step backwards. It'll go in 5-second increments instead of 10-second increments. It's just better overall in terms of like the speed of its handling of .ts files, which is how I record to. So we wanted to, so basically I have second place is what it looks like, no doubt. We took second place today. Boo! Yay! It was boring to figure out that, to be absolutely certain, but I did it! So you wanted to see the 1 minute 58 second run. Let's show you the current world record and how it does it. So, using the pause boost strategy to start, moves over to the edge of that level in, let me just back that up, because I'm curious as to what the time was there. Yeah. Shattercrest, thank you for the subscription. That's 3 months for you. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're moving in here, and we're passing with a 6.6 second time, as opposed to the 12 point something that is really, really good if you're not using the pause boost strat. And then through here, we come through with a 10.994. That's just a average time. Anything that's right around 11 is, it's not great, not bad. And then does not get particularly lucky through here, coming through with another very average sort of a time, 10 second, very much like my run. I just didn't get lucky on 1-3. And then into here, nice 9.5. I had a 9.3 in the run that we just put in there, but 9.5 is incredible. Anything under 10 seconds through there is like, how the hell did you do that? It's very tricky to get. This is not a particularly good clear here. It's a 12.1. We had an 11.4 in our run. Trixie's run had an 11.3. But right here, he's pulling a whole bunch back because he used a different method. He did a mega jump up and then went under the logs that hold the bridge up. So that's a huge grab. In fact, let's go back and watch that one more time. So he starts out this level, and instead of going my method, runs down there, does a... He actually tried to put in another another pause boost strat right there. Wait. Oh no, he didn't do that in this run. He did not do that in this run. He didn't go under the bridge. He just came up this way. Oh, okay. So yeah, no, he's coming out with the same amount of time. I was just making an assumption as I was going in. And possibly because the low disk space thing keeps blocking me from seeing what the fucking times are. 9.7, so actually slower than the 9.5 we came in with out of there. Now, through here... Holy crap, manages to get, this massive kick that sends him there, goes in for the mega jump, but it's a broken mega jump that gets him in with an 11.8. That's a huge, that's a huge time save right there, instead of the average, like, 13.1 seconds for that one. Got right up to the front of these trucks, doesn't necessarily help that much. Coming with the 12.8 is good, but I think the average through there is right around there. It's like a 13-second clear. Gets past the PB Boulder, moves up here, gets the fucking mega jump that I keep missing, comes in with a 15.0, And then over here, takes a mega jump up to this one. It's an interesting method, actually. I'm, curious, like... And then from there, in a 14-7. Shit, I'm very surprised that method actually got him there. Like, every bit of the movement felt slow. Coming out here, forcing the mega jump, you're up in the air, you're holding there, now you're stuck here, now you're taking the jump here, you're landing here. Yep, sort of stuck in the air off of that one, and then down there. I'm surprised that he came out with a sub 15 off of that method, but he did. But yeah, actually, it's a pretty good balance between this run, and my run. He picked up time on levels that I don't, and I picked up times on levels that he didn't. And then the big difference here in this run, obviously, is right there at the beginning with the pause boost. Wait, are we at the beginning? Oh, I see. There we go. They set it up with a timer from with a timestamp from the leaderboard. So the big difference here is going to be this. This saves over the 12.7 I come in with. He's got a 6.6. That's 6 seconds off immediately. Now that said, it's still like if you take that out and replace it with a 12.7, this run is still faster. 158, add 6 seconds back onto it. We've got a 204.6, right? 204.6, which is his previous, right around, this is his other run that we were looking at earlier today. Because I asked him for a copy of his run where he, didn't use the, like his last world record before he used that strat. So here he's coming in with a 13.2. We get a 12.7 to open, so we've got half a second on him right now. Comes through here, comes across here, not getting a good load of this level, so he just has to wait. And he hesitates a little bit too long. He's in with an 11.0. I can't remember what we got that time, but, that's average. This is great. He manages to get lucky on 1.3, comes across with an 8.7 in comparison to, like, our 10, probably. We had a really bad 1.3. Comes through here with an incredible 9.1, actually somehow beating our 9.3 or 9.4 that we came in with on our run. Here, going to get a bit screwed. He got caught up on that corner. Now he's just trying to stay alive. Pushes through for a 12.5. That, I think, we put in an 11.4. So we've got a second back there, but he's still got time on us from that incredible 1.3. He gets up, he goes over, he goes under for an 8-second clear there. That is where all of this time comes from, from here on out. Like the big difference between the two runs. Comes right there. That he came in with an 8.0 in comparison to my 9.5. So he saves a second and a half. That and next level clicks. I'm horrible at the next level clicks, so I'm sure I'm losing half a second or even a full second to his next level clicks across this run. Comes in with a 12.6 with the forced mega jump. That's also a good, time save over the average of maybe a 13.1 or something like that. So there's another half second picked up. And he manages to put in the fucking mega jump. And he got the longest mega jump that you can get. That is like IL Gold strat version of that mega jump. So this is his technique. He always does that. He goes in for that mega jump there. Well, different strokes for different folks. And then he comes in on this run with a 16.4. And we just saw him in the newer run put it in with a sub 15, a 14 something. So yeah, it's, you're butting your head up against an incredible amount of luck in this level. I could improve my run significantly by picking up his strat for 1.6. Probably never will. Because, I like my strat for 1.6. I can get there in an 8.0 second time, too, with the giant mega jump. It's very impressive if it happens to come in. Fuck off! But, rarely ever comes in. And in terms of being safe for full gameplay, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll look into it. I don't know. Bro, you're running out of disk space. Am I? Did I run out of any disk space? How's the disk space going? What about the disk space? Thank you again, Shattercraft, for the sub. Why don't you use the pause boost strat? Pause boost counter to the spirit of the no ability % rule set, so he doesn't use it. What does no ability mean? No ability means you aren't allowed to use extra abilities. What are the other abilities? Sorry, I don't know much about Cybertruck, lol. The other abilities include the ability to make yourself fly up into the air, basically like that pause boost that was just recently discovered. So that's basically my problem with it, is that no ability percent took out exactly those kinds of methods in order to make the game, you know, into the kind of run that we wanted to run, to the kind of fun that we wanted to play. The discovery of this pause boost strat that can be used in no ability percent puts things that we took away by removing abilities back in. So, that was fucking great. Where's my run again? Where's who? Alright, fuck Clustertruck. I'll tell you what, before we close, let's close on some just, you know, fun, silly bullshit. Alright, in case you haven't seen this from me before. Yeah, this will start live split. Well, fuck, I don't care. In case you haven't seen this from me before, I'm gonna now introduce you to the idea of the never touch a truck run that I've been working on. So, there is a way to get next to a truck and get sort of a magnetic, you know, levitation kind of a thing going on. And that's why the airtime is kicking on, because I'm never actually touching this truck when I go past it. So if I can get past that one, and then do the same there, and then do the same like 3 more times, I can clear this level without ever touching any truck other than the one that I loaded in on. And it's not easy, is what I've found. It's not... I've done it once. I have done it precisely once, and it wasn't the way that I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it better than the way that I had done it. The way that I did it and ended with like a rail grind. But this is a proposal I have for like a fun little way of playing the game according to a different rule set, like a different strategy that, you know, maybe it's not a category, but I like it as an art project if everybody contributed to it, and we call it airtime percent. So that would be the category name if it were a category. But it'll never be a category unless, you know, somebody becomes incredibly consistent at it. I can't even get the first fucking level to be consistent. It took me 2 days, you know, different sessions in order to record one pass of myself actually not touching any truck all the way through the game. Gotta be really strong to do pull-ups on a moving truck. We do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Can't even do more normal pull-ups, so I envy the Clustertruck. Could form a segmented run. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I think it would be great for. We call it, you know, airtime percent, because airtime is always on screen. And, yeah, there we go. I'm getting back into the rhythm of it. And then, yeah, it's a segmented run that is built off of not just one player's, you know, run, even. Like, we could all put our runs together. You know, depending on how consistent any of the runs are. Like, if you could actually put one together all by yourself, then more power to you, but this is fucking tough. It's got this whole, like, sine wave problem. Because every time that you take a dip and then come out of it, you're losing height for the next dip. You know, if you keep your speed. So you've got to, like, slow down intentionally, and it's just the longer you go with this, the more control you lose, unless you know how to manipulate the circumstance. And getting back in, you don't want too much height, because then it's too hard to get back into the truck without touching it and keep yourself from falling. There's so many little things that make this incredibly difficult. This little, you know, fun demonstration. Dual Dark Elu, you have shown up just at the end! But I wouldn't mind looking at our, you know, run again. Did I close it out? You closed it out. Let's look at our run. You're a video player that doesn't suck. Fuck you, VLC. You used to be the shit. You haven't kept up with the times. So, is this our... Yeah, that's our run. So, look, in not VLC, I can just step backwards, and it moves, and it doesn't sit there hung. I'm the only one who's allowed to be hung around here, okay? So let's start her back up, and fuck it, I'm just gonna play running like the full volume. I'll just, you know what? I don't even need to be here. I'm leaving. RNG Goodbye, is everybody. Defeating us 98% of the time. Go. There we go. It's an N. Bad next level, click. Okay. Go. It's a good time. Sub 11 anyway. Give me that. But, you know, without the thing that I bounced my head off of immediately afterward. so we lose all the time save we picked up. It's fine, that's just the standard these days, apparently. Oh my god, beautiful 9-3 through there. Just saved 7/10 of a second over what I usually get out of that. And got the perfect, you know, the good seed, that level for an 11-4. Whoa! Okay, just land it. Just land it, walk it across. Almost got out of control there. Shit. Okay. Still in and alive with a 13-1. Not a bad time, all things considered. Shit. Alright, walk it in. 13-5, let's do this. I need the mega jump at the end of this level. Fuck you. Damn it! Why can't I fucking get that mega jump? I can get the mega jump here. Thank you, thank you. And into goal. Here we go. PB, PB, PB.
Run faster, jump higher.
Ah! Kamehameha! I didn't even Jesus, he just brought me into existence again. Thank you, past pawn. So there it is, the second fastest run in the world. The second fastest run of Clustertruck. World 2. I'm done with the segment now. That's another second in my pocket, which I think makes 5 on the leaderboards, and I'm happy. Mega jumps are just so inconsistent. They're not. They're just... I used to be really good at them. It was one of the things I was incredibly good at, was the mega jumps. Like, once I started doing them, I was like, oh god, yes! And I started putting mega jumps places. Like, I added mega jumps to the routing that had never been there before, because I'm like, oh, this works really great here. And in the segments and stuff, in Winter World, there's a mega jump that you can start the level off with that saves you, like, a second. I used to be really good at them, and it's just one of those things, one of those weird things in speedrunning where, like, the thing that you used to be really good and consistent at that other people would complain about, you know, after 6 months, suddenly you're not consistent at it anymore. I'm pretty sure Wolfie, Weeaboo, has, like, a Ronin Pawn doll, and he's doing some kind of voodoo to suck my power away. Technically, it's the 4th fastest run. It's just that 2 runs were obsoleted. What? Who? Oh, you mean based on Wolfie? Well, yeah, I guess. So you're just taking the piss out of my 2nd place run? Is that what you're doing there? Mm-hmm. It's still the 2nd place run, you know? Wait, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before, says Dual Dark Elu. Oh. Shit, the cops are here. You may have seen me on, Apollo Legend video. Something about a stolen speedrun or something. Indeed. Indeed. GDQ, controversy, and yep, I caught a former moderator of our leaderboards who got to go to GDQ instead of me on the virtue of lies. God, right at the end, you know, you kick me in the nuts with the whole, well, technically it's not the 2nd fastest run because the other guys run faster several times, and then again, like, hey, remember that shitty shit that hit? No, it's fine. It's fine. We did it. It was several fucking live streams. It has been multiple goddamned live streams running World 2. 3 or 4 of them. That we've run World 2, and I got my 2nd place back. Let's go over and just marvel again at the, like, what it's going to be like. Let's just look at where it's going to be on the leaderboards. There it is. See that? See there? It's just up there? Just under 1st place, 2nd place? That's where it's going to be. It's going to be 208.74, and Trixie's is going to actually become a 209 point something. Because it was mistimed. It was mistimed, we discovered today. But anyway, it's 208.74 2nd place. I got it. and that will give me back second. That will give me second there, which will give me second place. It'll give me third, fifth, second, fourth, second, fourth, second, third, second. So, you know, I want to pick up another rank or two in desert. You know, it'd be nice to just hit third, actually, in desert, because I don't like competing that much in desert. But I don't know that we'll be back to that. Instead, I think next time, because it has been a request that Dermacine has made many times, to go and try and take second place in Laser World. My time is a 2:05. The current world record is a 2:01, and it's a high 2:01. And mine's a low 2:05. So we need less than 5 seconds time save on that. What do we need? 4 point, and that would be 1.1. So I need actually just 3 point some seconds time save, and I could actually have a gold. I could have a world record in the era of Weeaboo owns every fucking thing. I could get one back from him. And then he could take it back almost immediately, because that's how these things go. But I could get it, is the point. Could actually get that one. So probably next time we run Clustertruck, it will be this. What day is it? It is Saturday. We usually do a live stream tomorrow. So if nothing better's going on, then we'll be back here with another live stream tomorrow. Either more Clustertruck running or possibly Super Mario 64 70 Rando. Because, you know, just switch it up. But I think probably Clustertruck tomorrow, back here around 4 p.m. or sometime after Eastern Standard Time, for I am the Ronin Pawn. I am. It's true. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for your cheers. Thanks for all of the things. In fact, what am I, just a quick review and then... come on, Streamlabs. Come on. You can do it. You can... Can you do it? You can do it. It's doing it. Sweet fucking time. Shattered Crest, Dermacian, Vince Aquila, Board 154, I Llama, and this call. Thank you for your support, your monetary support today. We'll be back tomorrow. So, you know, that sort of a thing. Follow, subscribe, all those things. I'm not going to pitch to anybody else. I'm just going to roll the end credits. Thanks for showing up. I hope to see you back here. On out.